Hello! Like many people, you're probably eating coconut oil in your diet. I certainly am, and I think it's great. And I've been using it with my patients for about 15 years, recommending it to them for lots of different reasons. And I use it myself, of course. I absolutely love it. I don't actually even really taste it anymore. I put it with every meal that I cook. And so I think people by now realise it's not a fad and that it is around to stay, and you can use it in so many different ways. A lot of people use it on their skin, and it is great on the skin. I mean, it's particularly good to moisturise your skin and reduce inflammation. Any sort of itchy skin's great. Sometimes people with eczema get relief from it, but it's also just a great general moisturiser. And after a while, it actually builds up a little bit of a natural barrier for protecting your skin from sun. And if you're eating it, which most people do, then it's got a high burning point. So it's one of the best oils to cook with, which is great. And yes, it is a saturated fat, but it's a medium chain saturated fat. And that sort of fat actually goes straight to the liver to be used as energy straight away. And it actually helps the liver burn other bad fats more efficiently. So it's quite different to other saturated fats that you find in animal foods. And I think that's why there's a bit of a misconception about it. But yeah, so coconut oil is very anti-inflammatory. It actually really does help with lots of inflammatory things like irritable bowel syndrome, or if you do have things like eczema or arthritis. And it also does great things like help lower your cholesterol, your LDL cholesterol, which is your bad one. It helps speed up the metabolism, so it's really good for people with underactive thyroid. And it's also really good for actually people with candida and any sort of thing, any pathogens like viruses, bacteria, because it's antiviral, antibacterial and antifungal. So that's why I started using it in my clinic for my patients as well, because it actually then also helps with the gut health, and it helps the gut heal if somebody has leaky gut. I won't talk about that now, I'll talk about that another time, but yeah, fantastic. It's really, really worth having in your diet. So make sure you get the organic, unrefined one. Don't get the refined one. I know people, if they don't like the taste, they sometimes go for that, but you're not going to get the therapeutic benefits. So enjoy coconut oil, and yes, enjoy summer. Thanks.